Welcome back. This is Sabrina from the Odyssey Health and Wellness team. Today, we're diving into an important topic that affects millions worldwide: iron deficiency. Have you ever felt unusually tired, weak, or out of breath? Imagine trying to run a marathon with only half the oxygen your body needs. Sounds exhausting, right? These could be signs that your body is running low on a crucial mineral, iron. Stick around as we uncover how this common deficiency can sneak up on you and what you can do to prevent it. Iron is an essential nutrient that our bodies need to produce hemoglobin, a protein in red blood cells that carries oxygen from our lungs to the rest of our bodies. Without enough iron, our bodies struggle to get the oxygen they need, leading to a variety of symptoms that can significantly impact our daily lives. Iron deficiency is more common than you might think. It's estimated that over 1 billion people worldwide suffer from some form of iron deficiency, making it the most prevalent nutritional disorder on the planet. But the good news is, it's also highly preventable and treatable if you know what to look for and how to address it. In this video, we'll explore the causes, symptoms, and risks associated with iron deficiency, and we'll provide practical tips on how to manage and prevent it. Whether you're experiencing symptoms yourself or just want to learn more, stick around as we uncover the vital facts about iron deficiency. Before we get started, what is iron deficiency? Iron deficiency occurs when your body doesn't have enough iron to produce hemoglobin. This deficiency can develop in stages, starting with a mild shortage and potentially progressing to a severe deficit if left untreated. In the early stages, your body might have lower than normal iron stores, but your hemoglobin levels may still be normal. This is called latent iron deficiency. As the deficiency worsens, hemoglobin levels start to drop, leading to iron deficiency anemia, a condition where there aren't enough red blood cells to carry adequate oxygen to your tissues. Mild iron deficiency might not cause noticeable symptoms, but as it progresses, you may begin to feel more fatigued, weak, and short of breath. Severe iron deficiency can have more serious effects, impacting your overall health and well-being. Understanding the stages of iron deficiency is crucial because early detection and treatment can prevent it from becoming severe. In the next sections, we'll dive into the common causes of iron deficiency and how to recognize the signs and symptoms. Now let's talk about what causes it. There are several reasons why someone might develop an iron deficiency, and understanding these causes can help you take steps to prevent it. One of the most common causes is inadequate dietary intake. Simply put, if you're not eating enough iron-rich foods, your body won't have the necessary resources to produce hemoglobin. Foods like red meat, poultry, seafood, beans, and dark leafy greens are great sources of iron. Vegetarians and vegans need to be especially mindful of their iron intake, since plant-based iron is not absorbed as efficiently as iron from animal sources. Poor absorption of iron can also lead to deficiency. This can occur if you have certain medical conditions that affect your digestive system, such as celiac disease or Crohn's disease. These conditions can interfere with your body's ability to absorb nutrients from the food you eat. Additionally, certain medications and excessive consumption of substances like caffeine and calcium can hinder iron absorption. Increased needs for iron can also result in deficiency, especially in certain life stages. For example, pregnant women require more iron to support their growing baby and increased blood volume. Similarly, children and teenagers going through growth spurts need more iron to support their rapid development. Athletes may also have higher iron needs due to increased red blood cell production and iron loss through sweat. Blood loss is another significant cause of iron deficiency. This can happen through heavy menstrual periods, which is a common issue for many women. It can also occur due to internal bleeding from conditions like ulcers, hemorrhoids, or certain cancers. Blood donation and surgeries can also lead to a temporary drop in iron levels. Finally, chronic diseases and certain medical treatments can contribute to iron deficiency. Conditions such as chronic kidney disease or undergoing regular dialysis can affect iron levels, as can some treatments for cancer that affect red blood cell production. By understanding these causes, you can be more aware of the risk factors that might apply to you. Whether it's adjusting your diet, addressing a medical condition, or being mindful of your iron needs during different life stages, there are many ways to manage and prevent iron deficiency. So how can you tell if you might have a deficiency? Let's talk about the signs and symptoms to watch out for. One of the most common symptoms is fatigue, and we're not talking about just feeling tired after a long day. This is a kind of bone-deep exhaustion that doesn't go away with a good night's sleep. You might find it hard to get out of bed in the morning or feel drained after minimal activity. Another noticeable sign is weakness. You might feel like your muscles are heavier or that it takes more effort to do everyday tasks. This weakness often goes hand in hand with shortness of breath. If you find yourself getting winded after climbing a few stairs or doing light exercise, it could be a sign that your body isn't getting enough oxygen. Pale skin is another symptom. Hemoglobin gives blood its red color, so when you're low on iron, your blood becomes less red, and your skin might look paler than usual. Check your face, the inside of your lower eyelids, and your nails for any changes in color. Headaches and dizziness are also common. Without enough oxygen, your brain might struggle to function properly, leading to frequent headaches and feeling lightheaded or dizzy, especially when you stand up quickly. Cold hands and feet can be another indicator. Your body may prioritize sending oxygen-rich blood to vital organs, leaving your extremities out in the cold, literally. You might also experience unusual cravings for non-food items like ice, dirt, or chalk, a condition known as pica. While the exact cause isn't fully understood, it's thought to be linked to your body trying to compensate for nutrient deficiencies. Other symptoms can include brittle nails, hair loss, and restless leg syndrome, which is an uncomfortable urge to move your legs, especially at night. It's important to note that these symptoms can vary in intensity and may develop gradually, making them easy to overlook at first. However, if you start noticing these signs, especially in combination, it's a good idea to consult a healthcare provider. Early detection can make a huge difference in managing and treating iron deficiency effectively. Now that we've covered the causes and symptoms, let's talk about how it's diagnosed. Figuring out if you have an iron deficiency is crucial for getting the right treatment and feeling better. The first step is usually a visit to your healthcare provider. They'll start with a detailed medical history and a physical examination. They'll ask about your diet, any symptoms you've been experiencing, your medical history, and any medications you're taking. It's important to be honest and thorough in your answers to help them get a complete picture. One of the key tools for diagnosing iron deficiency is a blood test. There are several types of blood tests that can help determine your iron levels. The most common one is a complete blood count, or CBC. This test measures different components of your blood, including your hemoglobin levels and the size and number of your red blood cells. Low hemoglobin and smaller than normal red blood cells can be indicators of iron deficiency. Another important test is the serum ferritin test. Ferritin is a protein that stores iron in your body, so low levels of ferritin typically indicate low iron stores. This test is particularly useful because it can detect iron deficiency before your hemoglobin levels drop, catching the problem in the early stages. Your doctor might also order a serum iron test, which measures the amount of iron in your blood, and a total iron binding capacity, or TIBC test, which gauges how well your blood can transport iron. High TIBC levels can suggest iron deficiency because your body is trying to capture more iron to compensate for the low levels. In some cases, additional tests might be needed to find out the underlying cause of your iron deficiency. For example, if your doctor suspects internal bleeding, they might recommend procedures like an endoscopy or colonoscopy to check for ulcers or other sources of blood loss. Diagnosing iron deficiency accurately is essential because it guides the treatment plan. Once your doctor understands the severity of your deficiency and the underlying cause, they can recommend the best course of action, whether it's dietary changes, supplements, or addressing a medical condition that's contributing to the deficiency. Let's talk about what you can do to treat and prevent it. This is the most crucial part because it's all about taking action to improve your health and well-being. The first step in treating iron deficiency is to increase your iron intake. This can often be achieved through dietary changes. Incorporating more iron-rich foods into your diet is a great place to start. Foods like red meat, poultry, fish, beans, lentils, tofu, spinach, and fortified cereals are excellent sources of iron. If you're a vegetarian or vegan, focus on plant-based iron sources and pair them with vitamin C-rich foods like citrus fruits, tomatoes, and bell peppers to boost absorption. Sometimes, dietary changes alone aren't enough, especially if your iron levels are very low. In these cases, your doctor might recommend iron supplements. There are many different types of iron supplements available, including ferrous sulfate, ferrous gluconate, and ferrous fumarate. Each type varies in terms of the amount of elemental iron they contain and how well they are absorbed by your body. Some people may tolerate one type of supplement better than others, so some experimentation may be needed to find the one that works best for you. It's important to take these supplements as directed because too much iron can cause other health issues. Your doctor will monitor your progress with regular blood tests to ensure your iron levels are returning to normal. Addressing the underlying cause of iron deficiency is also essential. If your deficiency is due to heavy menstrual periods, your doctor might suggest treatments to reduce blood loss. If it's related to a gastrointestinal issue like an ulcer or celiac disease, treating the condition can help improve iron absorption. For those who are at higher risk of iron deficiency, such as pregnant women, young children, and individuals with chronic health conditions, preventive measures are crucial. Regular screenings and blood tests can help catch iron deficiency early before it becomes severe. Prevention also involves being mindful of substances that can interfere with iron absorption. For example, drinking tea or coffee with meals can reduce iron absorption, so it's better to enjoy these beverages between meals. Calcium supplements and high-calcium foods can also interfere with iron absorption, so it's best to take them at a different time than your iron-rich meals. Remember, maintaining good iron levels isn't just about addressing a deficiency once it's there. It's about making ongoing lifestyle choices that support your overall health. By eating a balanced diet, staying informed about your body's needs, and seeking medical advice when necessary, you can keep your iron levels in check and prevent future deficiencies. Iron deficiency is a common but manageable condition. With the right knowledge and actions, you can ensure your body gets the iron it needs to function at its best. In this video, we've covered a lot of important information about iron deficiency. If you're experiencing any of the symptoms we discussed, or if you have risk factors for iron deficiency, it's important to seek medical advice. Early detection and treatment can make a significant difference in your health and quality of life. We hope you found this video helpful. If you did, please hit that like button and subscribe for more great health and wellness content. Also, if you have any requests for topics you'd like to see us cover in the future, drop them in the comments section. Thanks for watching, and until next time, stay happy and stay healthy.